Hi, it's Dr. Gary Coleman here from Coleman Chiropractic in Point Cook. Just recently I had a young father come in and see me over concerns of low back pain. Now during the consultation he actually became quite emotional as he explained to me how he was having trouble getting down onto the floor to play with his young children. And he had very real concerns as to whether he ever would be able to again. Now, if this sounds like something that you're going through, then stick around, because in this video I'm going to go through 4 do's and 4 don'ts that just may help you to get back to being able to be a little bit more active with your children. Welcome back. As a grandfather, I know how I would feel if I couldn't be active with my grandchildren, let alone with my own children 30 odd years ago. So this is something that really resonated with me when I spoke to this young man. And I thought, if this is something that resonates with you, then just listen to these few very simple standing or sitting exercises or stretches that may be of help to you. Firstly, they are done sitting and standing, because if you're having trouble getting down on the floor to play with your kids, you don't want to get down on the floor to do exercises, because trying to get back up again, you're likely to do yourself more damage anyway. So these are all done in the sitting or standing position. The first exercise to do is just a gentle hamstring stretch with the foot on a step or a low coffee table, the knee straight and relaxed. Just bend forward through the hips, keeping the back nice and straight until you feel a gentle stretch in the back of the thigh and the knee. Hold this for about 20 seconds and then do the same on the other leg, and repeat this 3 times. The second stretch to do is lumbar extension. So with this, you just stand up as straight as you can, placing your hands on the back of your pelvis and gently lean backwards. Hold for only about 10 seconds and repeat 3 times. The third thing to do is pelvic tilting. Now, this is best done sitting and involves tilting the pelvis forward and raising the chest, and then tilting the pelvis backward and dropping the chest. This is a slow rhythmical movement repeated about 6 times. Now, the fourth thing that you can try doing is the application of hot or cold. Now, I say hot or cold because the jury's actually out on which is more effective. And I'd suggest that you try both and just feel, or just see what feels best for you. Make sure you do put a thin towel between the heat source or the cold source and your skin. Don't apply it straight onto the skin. But whichever you're using, put it on for 15 minutes and then take it off for 15 minutes and apply it 3 or 4 times in a row. And now to cover 4 don'ts for home care. Firstly, I would suggest if you're not feeling comfortable getting down on the floor to play with the kids, don't get down on the floor to do any exercises. Now, you'll get plenty of people telling you that what you've got to do is strengthen the core, which having a nice strong core is a good long-term strategy. But at the moment, I would suggest you don't get down on the floor to try doing any of those core type exercises. Secondly, don't stop moving. Gone are the days when medical doctors would tell you to just go and bed rest. That's not a positive thing at all. Keep moving. Sit down if you wish, but regularly stand up and walk around, even if it's just to walk around the room a couple of times. Thirdly, when you do sit down, sit up nice and straight. Keep yourself nicely balanced posturally. Don't lean sideways on the couch, and certainly don't let yourself slump down in the lounge chair. Sit up nice and straight and balanced between those regular short walks. Now, the fourth thing I would suggest you certainly don't try, and that is to relax in a nice hot tub or bath. the thought of that is very attractive, and it might be something that you're tempted to try, but getting in and out of the bath can be very difficult in itself. And if it happens that your problem is an inflammatory one, the heat radiating into that inflammation can certainly make you worse. So try those 4 simple do's and don'ts, and hopefully they'll help you to enjoy more active time with your children, and hopefully your grandchildren in many years to come. But as I said earlier, if any of those stretches or exercises cause you any aggravation or irritation of your symptoms, then I'd certainly suggest you seek some professional evaluation and help. I'm Dr. Gary Coleman from Coleman Chiropractic in Point Cook. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.